welcome back to my channel. This is me, Alicia. If this is your first time here, and if not, welcome back. Okay, I feel like every YouTuber that I follow has done like a luxury wish list, so I felt compelled to do my own. However, this one is going to be different. That's why, I don't know, maybe my unorthodox or unique wish list. Every year I sit down, as most people do, and I like to write out some of the things that I want to buy for myself. And they're always attached to something. So it gives me a reason to work hard or do whatever. So some of the things are like lose X number of pounds or be dedicated to a habit for 21 days. So I try to reward myself with these wish list items based on what I'm doing in life. If that makes sense. So this one's a little different. It doesn't have, I do have your standard Louis, Gucci, Prada, Chanel type wish list, but then there are some that you're just like, why is that on your wish list? But it'll all make sense as I'm talking. So I will make sure if you would like them on your wish list, I will link everything that I have below, and maybe I'll even try to pop up a picture so you guys can see exactly what I am talking about, so that my words aren't just like rumbling with no picture behind them. So let's just get right into it. All right, first up on my list, and I have it because I wrote it down, and then I wrote down what I have to do in order to be able to get that item. So first things up is I want laser hair removal. I want to get laser hair removal on my legs and on my arms because my hair grows back really fast. Right now I'm doing Nair because me and wax were just not getting along right now. I don't know if my skin suddenly hates it, but the last time I went and got waxing, I went to the exact same person. I feel like I got the exact same wax, but I had these really, really bad like bumps and rashes on my skin for like a week after. And so ever since then, I have not done wax again. I've just been doing Nair, and Nair has been working great. However, I don't want to be Nairing in like my 50s or 60s. So I want to get laser hair removal. That is something that I want to get. And I guess I could attach it. So my goal is to have to lose 10 pounds in order to be able to get the laser hair removal. It's anywhere between $1,000 and $2,000, but you know, that's a goal that I set, was to be able to get laser hair removal once I lost 10 pounds. So it's a little different, but I want it. I don't want to have to like Nair or shave myself every month. I just want it to be like, oh, I'm smooth 24/7, 365. So that is the first on my wish list. All right, next up on my wish list is I want a Yves Saint Laurent bag, and not just any bag. And I'll pop up it here. It's like this olive bag. So much goodness. I don't have an Yves Saint Laurent bag. I don't have a YSL bag. That's one of the few brands that I don't have. And so when I was looking at Nordstrom, I saw it and I was just like, I wanted to buy that bag ASAP. I'm like, oh, yep, just paid off my Nordstrom card, sign me up. But I did not. So I waited, and that's attached to, I have a set goal of like money that I want to make by influencing. And so once I make that money for this year, I can buy the bag. I'm on track to, my goal was to buy it for my 34th birthday in December. And so hopefully I can buy it in December, or maybe I can buy it a little earlier if I have reached the goal that I have for the amount of money that I want to make doing influencing. So that's that bag. And it's, you guys see it. I mean, look at it. It's goodness. It's green. You guys know like my color. Green has been like my color, and then it has like the gold tones on it. It's so good. All right, next up on the luxury wish list is the Fendi canvas bucket bag. So good. It is so good. I have a Fendi, just a regular black bag right here, but I had always wanted a bucket bag. The only bucket bag that I have, I want to say, is a Kate Spade. You guys can't see it, but it's a Kate Spade red bucket bag up here. But it's so much goodness. I love it. I think it ranges anywhere between like $1,500 to $1,700 depending on where you find it. And so that will probably be the first handbag that I get, because that bag, so what I have tied behind that is that I have to get said business that I am working on off of the ground. So that's where my current money is going, making sure that the inventory is right, that the shipping's right. So getting all that settled. And then once that's up and off the ground, rewarding myself with starting a new business is getting that bag. So hopefully that bag is going to come soon. Hopefully that bag is soon. We've been working. When I say we, I mean me and my husband. I have hired him. Well, not hired because he's not getting paid, but he's basically my manager, kind of like helping me get like marketing and business stuff off the ground. So I'm excited to be able to reward myself with that bag, because it's just, I'm a little nervous because I am very hard on bags. So I try not to get a bag that's like cloth, because I'm hard on them. Like I'll just throw them in the back seat when I'm like shopping or anything, or getting into the car. So this one I'm going to have to purposely get clean, because as you can see, it's a white and black bucket bag. The majority of the bag is white. So, or maybe it's like a off-white cream type color. Point is, I can't just be throwing it around everywhere. It has to stay in pristine condition, because I don't know where to go to get the shit clean. So I'm excited about that bag. All right, next up is a little different. This is actually something that me and my husband put on our list. So what we also do as a couple, because we're really big on traveling, in 2020 it was a lot for us. It really was. So we sat down this year, was like, okay, let's just be realistic about our travel plans. We both, vaccines are coming out. He's set to get his because of the industry that he's in. Because the industry I'm in, I'm probably going to wait until like the general public to get mine. So let's just be realistic about where we can travel and how long we can travel. And so this was one that we put on our list, which is, it seems small, but when we're considering how long we're staying there, it can be expensive. And so we want to spend an entire month in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Next to Destin, Florida, which is where we got married, Puerto Rico is just that city, that state that just does it for us, and particularly San Juan. I love the culture, I love the vibe, I love the people, I love the food, I love the atmosphere, I love the ambience. I just love everything there is about San Juan. It's definitely on our list of the top places to move to when we retire, but it's just, I love everything about it. So normally we go for like a couple days here, a couple days there, but I want to be able to get out, rent an Airbnb, and just go for like a month. Stay. If we're both vaccinated, go ahead and hit the ground running. If he's vaccinated and I'm not, I'll spend 7 days quarantining, making sure that I'm getting like negative tests, and then we just have the rest of the time to just enjoy. Like we'll probably be working in the daytime, and still, I don't know if we'll really take off the whole time, but then just like enjoy Puerto Rico at night and on the weekends, and really just get like immersed with the culture for like a good month. So that's a little expensive because we've never been anywhere for an entire month. The longest we've stayed somewhere is about a week and a day, and that was when we went to like Rome and Paris. But to be in Puerto Rico for a month, that's a lot. I've looked at Airbnbs, I've looked at flights, and just stuff for us to do. It's going to get a little expensive. So that is definitely something that is on our wish list. And that's just something that we're just saving to do. We said, okay, depending on how much money, we know we want to go sometime in either April, May, or June. That's how much money it's going to cost. So we've just been putting aside that money each and every month, so that when it comes time for us to go, we're not struggling or taking out credit cards or anything like that to be able to go. So I'm really excited about that one. Also, while we're getting out this joint wish list, we as a couple have a tendency to make joint. So let's just get the joint stuff for us. First thing, well, besides the trip to Puerto Rico, I mean, I'll say a joint, but I mean, if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. Husband wants a new television downstairs in his man cave. And you guys have never seen his man cave. I don't know if I'll show that part of the house because it's not my part to show. I just don't know. But in his man cave right now, he has a 60-inch TV. He has decided that for some reason, 60 inches just isn't big enough to see the tide roll. Okay. So now he wants an 85 inch screen TV. So we saw the one that he wanted at Sam's Club, and so it runs anywhere between $1,600 and $2,000. And I don't know. I have no idea. It's February. No, it's March, February the 28th, basically March. And we have not decided how we're going to pay for it, or how we're going to save for it, or when we're trying to get it, or what the case may be. So I don't know. I just know that because that's on his list, most of the time when we're talking about getting stuff for the house, if it's something that we're both going to enjoy, then it's a joint thing. So even though he will probably enjoy it more than I do because it is in his man cave, that's where we go to watch all of our movies. That's where we go to watch the games. So we spend a lot of family time in that space because it is nice and comfy, and he has all of his, you know, movie snacks down there. So I don't really know how we're going to get that in the house, but that is on our wish list for 2021. So since he gets a item that really isn't our wish list item, I also get an item, and that is my refrigerator. I want you guys can pop it up here. It's not even the fanciest refrigerator. It's not the Samsung that you can see through or you can order through. No, I just want the double refrigerator and then the freezer at the bottom, because I don't do a lot of frozen stuff. Like I shop for the week. I don't shop for weeks in advance. And so I'll shop for the week, and depending on what the meat is, it stays in the refrigerator. I want there to be like a separate drawer for that, to where I'm like having the meat saved, of course, in their bags or in their packages. But I want the double refrigerator, and I want the pull down freezer. That's what I want. Call me crazy, but that's what I want. So once again, we have not decided. I have been putting a little bit of stuff away. I don't even know what this refrigerator is going to cost me, but I've just been putting stuff away, like a little bit here, a little bit there. So we'll see. It's on my list. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I would really want it. I don't have any kind of like goals behind, you know, do X, Y, and Z in this, because nothing in our house, we're not financing anything in our house except for the house. And I can't say pay the house off. No, who's doing that? So I have no idea. I have no clue. I came close to getting it last year, but we ended up redoing the patio. I'm going to try to see if I can't reach out to the brand to maybe do a collaboration. Says, hey, just do an exchange, because I will gladly take an exchange of product for that. I know influencers say, hey, don't take it, you know, get money first. I'm sorry, if they're going to give me my dream refrigerator, I will gladly post that shit on Instagram. Thank you, said brand, for giving me my dream refrigerator. I'm gonna post it and go. Fight me on it. All right, while we are in the kitchen, my next one, this is back to me. So we've done the joint, we're over the joint, now we're back to just my wish list. Next up is I want this professional juicer. It's by Breville, I think that's the name of it. How much? It's anywhere between $300 and $500, but I want it. Now, could I go out and get it now? I could go out and go online or Amazon or wherever and pay the little $400 and get the juicer now. However, I want to make sure that I am committed. So my task behind this, because I'm always saying, oh, I need a juice. Oh, I need a juice. Oh, I need to cleanse. And then I never do. So I cannot buy the juicer unless I have done at least 3 different juice cleanses this year. It doesn't have to be a week. It could just be like 2 days. Hey, I need you to cleanse or juice for the next 2 days. Hey, I need you to cleanse or juice for the next 3 days. Just something, because anytime when I say, hey, I'm going to juice or I'm going to cleanse, I do good for breakfast, I maybe do good for lunch, and then I get snacky, and before you know it, I'm like, it's just a peanut. Oh, it's just a few peanuts, and now I've ordered a pizza. What? So I know that's not going to be, so I will eventually use the juicer for other things. Like maybe I'll just like juice in the morning and then eat everything else. But I have a habit of saying I'm going to juice for X number of days and then I don't. So I need to be able to follow through with my promises and be able to show some damn restraint. So until I can do that 3 times this year, it will stay at Amazon or Williams-Sonoma or wherever else it is. I cannot get it. So that's what I'm committing to. Speaking of, I'm supposed to be cleansing in 2 weeks. I had already marked it on my calendar. I'm supposed to be cleansing for 48 hours to prepare me for something I have coming up after that. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Next on my list is the Gucci loafers. And I'm smiling because I already know that I have hit, well, as of June, I would have hit my promise to myself to where I can buy them. So for those that don't know, and I mean, how would you not? All of my styling videos, you have seen me mention these, either the black loafers or the leopard loafers, somewhere in that styling video. I got both of those around the same time. I've had those since 2018. Yes, I have had both of those shoes that long. And I told myself that if you can keep these shoes and actually wear them, like, this doesn't need to be a fad, because I wanted to buy the Gucci loafers in 2018, and I was like, I'm just getting into the loafer trend, or the mules trend, whatever you want to call them. I don't know if I want to commit to a $600 shoe if it's a trend and I'm not gonna wear it. I was like, all right, Alicia, listen, if you want these Gucci loafers, you need to be wearing these loafers for 3 years. I got both of these shoes in June of 2018. And so they're going nowhere. Like, I think even when I do get my Gucci loafers, I will continue to keep, I keep looking this way because this is where they are. I will probably continue to keep the black ones came from Target. The leopard ones came from Belk. I'll probably continue to keep them because they're a $600 shoe. So I'm not just going to wear that shoe any day, every day. However, I do wear mules all the time. So got a couple more months, and then I can log online to Nordstrom, or I might go up to Saks. So we don't have a Nordstrom here, but we do have a Saks, and I think they have them at the Saks in the Birmingham, because I kind of want them. Oh, but then I can't use my Nordstrom card, and I don't have a Saks card. Now I'm not getting another damn credit card for shoes. We'll see. Anyway, we'll see. So I'm excited. I have a couple more months and then I'll be able to buy the Gucci shoes. Now, my only question is, do I want them in black or do I want them in beige? I don't know. We'll decide. But that was on my wish list. And if all things go according to plan, that will happen in June. All right, 2 more left. So the first one, we'll just go to the normal regular wish list item. I want a pair of Levian chocolate diamond earrings. I have been obsessed with Levian probably since 2019. I actually switched out. So I had like this really nice big gaudy ring, and so I kind of switched it out for this nice double band chocolate that I got from Levian, and kind of have been wanting, well, since then I've been getting a Levian piece every year. So I got this one in 2019. Last year I got a smaller band, and then husband got me another ring for Christmas. That was in that's in a previous video. I'll pop it up here in case you guys want to see it. So this year I want to be able to get some chocolate diamond hoops. I'm pretty excited about that. I think those run, let's see, I think those can be anywhere between like $1,000 all the way up to $3,000, depending on what carat you are trying to get. So I'm excited. So my goal for that is, for those that don't know, I bought my dream car last year. For my Jesus year, I bought my Porsche Cayenne last year. And I bought it with the understanding that I don't like a car note. I didn't want a car note, but I knew I wanted my dream car. So I did put a hefty down payment down because I didn't want a car note. And I have been paying like triple than what the monthly payment is because I wanted to pay it off in a year. And so that's my goal, that once I pay it off for the year, then I can use that to help get my Levian chocolate diamond hoop. So that's my goal for that, is that I have to pay off my car, which is what I intended on doing in the first place. So that just keeps me like on my toes in case there's like, I mean, I don't have to pay it off. I have a 3-year term or a 5-year term. No, this is your goal. If you want to get your chocolate diamond hoops this year, you need to pay off your car like you said you were going to pay it off. So that's my goal for the Levian hoops. All right, last one. I hope this isn't too long, but the last thing on my wish list, which like I said is unorthodox, I want to get another treadmill. Hear me out. I have had my treadmill for a while. It's actually a Gold's Gym treadmill that I got from Walmart, $300 or $400, and I can definitely tell the difference between when I'm running on that treadmill or when I'm physically going into the gym and running on their treadmill. Mine feels like I am running on rocks. The one at the gym feels like I'm running on clouds. So I want to invest in a soft, what do you call it? Soft impact treadmill. That's what I want to invest in. Do I want to get a Peloton? I do. Do I want to afford a Peloton? I don't know. I know I want to get it soft impact. So I know Peloton, they have one that's soft impact. Proform, they have one that's soft impact, and then MYX. Those are the three brands that I have been really looking at and researching, and those are the ones that really have like good soft impacts. The gym that I go to, theirs is a Proform treadmill, so I do want to invest in those. Those can get a little expensive. Those can get anywhere between $2,000 all the way up to $4,000. So that's definitely something that I want to do. So my goal behind that, and my goal starts tomorrow, which is March the 1st, is I am giving myself 90 days. So in those 90 days, I'm not really putting myself on a weight loss goal, but I know that I will lose the weight, is that I have to work out at least 4 times in the week. So I'm trying to do either a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday type of routine. And then either on Saturday or Sunday, I need to get some kind of like outside exercise if it calls for, like if the weather is okay. So a hike or a long walk with the dog, or skating around the park. Yes, I bought roller skates. I'm that person. So that's my goal for the next 90 days. And also in that, because me working out isn't the issue. I can work out 5-6 days a week. I actually enjoy going to the gym. I enjoy working out. I enjoy lifting weights. My issue is eating right. So I have downloaded, you guys know I am on the Weight Watchers. So I have the Weight Watchers, but then I also want to keep track of my calories. So I have downloaded the Lose It, putting myself on a calorie deficit. And I have to do that for 3 months. So basically I'm trying to have a transformation in my body in 3 months. Like I said, I'm not trying to lose a ton of weight, but I am trying to strengthen, tone, get some abs. Maybe not a lot, just give me 2 or 4, give me something. So that is my goal. I cannot buy that treadmill if I lose sight of my 90-day transformation process. So if all things go according to plan, then I can get the treadmill in July. If not, I have to start the 90 days over again. So that is my last item on my luxury wish list. I hope I have not made this video super long for you guys. Like I said, I saw a bunch of other people come out, and I've watched a bunch of other ones and I love them. But for me, it's just that I like to have a little bit of everything. And then I like that mine are like goal setting. So it's not just like me going out and getting the bags. It's like I have to do X, Y, and Z, like, you know, helping me get into shape or staying true to my financial goals to be able to reward myself for that. So I hope that helps you guys. If you have a luxury wish list, please put it in the comments below, because I want to know. Who knows, I might put that shit on my list next year. While you're here, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe, guys. Also click the notification bell so you can be notified anytime a video from moi drops. Don't forget to like and comment, and I'm gonna catch you guys a little later. Bye con Dios.